Family Guy's best characters introduced after first episode. Hey guys, welcome back to Laffy Tunes. The first seasons of Family Guy was really short and with not many characters. However, as the show progressed and more characters were introduced, we realized some of them were really good. In this video, we'll be taking a look at such characters, so stay tuned. Death. Death may be not the most conventional characters to be introduced to the series, but fans recognize that he is hilarious each time he makes an appearance. Death was first introduced in Season 2 after Peter attempts to fake his death in order to get out of paying a hospital bill. After that, Death comes knocking at his door and gets injured at the Griffin house, causing Peter to take over Death's job. Death has become a favorite character for the Family Guy world because he is not only remind fans of morality, but he also brings a lighter views on death. Death is a relatable character that transformed the Griffin family to the better and has helped them recognize their value and their impact on the rest of the family. Carter Pewtersmith. Despite being Lois' father, Carter Pewtersmith did not make his first appearance in the series until Season 2. Carter Pewtersmith is outspoken and cruel, especially towards Peter, making him a hilarious addition to the episode he stars in. Carter is also extremely wealthy and often flaunts his money in order to get his way. Carter is great mainly to the banter that occurs between him and Peter, because he dislikes Peter so much. He takes any opportunity he can to humiliate him. However, there are many instances from the series where they help each other, making him a dynamic character that is consistently changing. Major Adam West. Another major character that was introduced after Season 1 was Major Adam West. Viewers were already familiar with the actor Adam West, and he does an excellent job at portraying himself as the Major of Quahog. Major Adam West is a fun character that offers hilarious banter to the show while not being the brightest at times. Major Adam West also spends taxpayer money on useless things, causing turmoil for the residents of Quahog. Major Adam West is an integral addition to the series because he brought more jokes and antics. Adam West's character also changed the series because of his inappropriate relationship with Meg in Season 4, which later helped Meg to grow as a character. Finny. He may have only starred for a few episodes, but Finny the dog was a crucial character to the Family Guy universe. Finny was introduced in Season 12 after the death of Brian, as he was purchased by the Griffin family in order to fill the void. Despite Stewie being hesitant over Finny's introductions to the family, he soon grows to appreciate him and they form a bond. Finny also becomes a close friend to Stewie's and help him with Brian's death. He was also important in helping Stewie travel back in time in order to reverse Brian's death, ultimately causing him to never be brought into the Griffin household. Bertram. Next up, we have Bertram. When he was first introduced in Season 3, Bertram was the perfect personality match for Stewie. Stewie was originally trying to stop Lois and Peter from having another child by going into Peter's body to eliminate any potential offspring. After meeting Bertram, however, he is excited to have a little brother, especially if it's going to be Bertram. Even though Peter and Lois decide to not have more kids, Bertram is born into a different family. However, he becomes an enemy to Stewie after their initial meeting. Bertram was a consistent villain for Stewie to deal with until Stewie finally kills him in Season 9. John Herbert. John Herbert is first introduced to the series in Season 3 and ends up being a recurring character moving forward. He is a neighbor of the Griffin family who develops an unhealthy obsession with Chris. John Herbert continues this fascinations with Chris and is constantly fantasizing about a relationship with him. Even though Herbert is inappropriate, he is still a major character introduced to the series. He has become an unofficial villain to Chris and continues to pursue him since his first appearance. His pursuit of Chris is always foiled, however, and he has stayed a minor character overall. James Wood. James Wood was yet another important character on the show. Wood's first appearance is in Season 4, and he develops an unlikely friendship with Peter. Unfortunately, he ends up having a falling out with Peter later on, and they turn out to be enemies. Even though he constantly causes havoc when he appears, James Woods is still a vital character to the Family Guy universe. He causes chaos for Peter and Brian on multiple occasions, but he also affects the life of other prominent figures in Quahog like Tom Tucker and Diane Simmons. Jerome. By far, one of the most crucial characters to be introduced late is Jerome. He makes his first appearance in Season 8 and becomes friends with Peter until he tells Peter about his former relationship with Lois. Peter's become jealous and hates Jerome at first until he realizes that they have a lot in common. Jerome stays a constant character after his first appearance. His daughter and Chris began a relationship despite Jerome having reservations about it. Jerome also becomes the owner of the Drunken Clam, a bar frequented by Peter and his friends, after accidentally killing the previous owner. Jerome has stayed a consistent character on Family Guy and has cemented himself in the future of the series. That brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.